Hello, Agencia Select friends. We've been working with the meetings group for several months now, getting ready for a large meeting that we're having in the fall, where we expect to have about 1,500 travelers using the meetings tab. We haven't used the meetings tab for a large group in a while. We do use it, but more on a one-off basis. And we've discovered a pretty decent bug. I've already reported it to Agencia, but they have said that they haven't heard of this bug, and it surprised me because it seems like it's pretty problematic in the booking process for travelers. So I just wanted to send this to you guys and see if you know about this, and if anyone has reported it and has heard anything about it. That's what I'm wondering. So I'm going to walk through this really quickly with you. So I am booking travel for myself. You can see my maiden name up here, don't be surprised. And I have loaded myself into the meeting as a traveler, so I'm not arranging, I am booking travel for myself. I have just put some dates and a flight in here. I'm going to click search for flights. So there's two bugs, and I'm going to go through both of them. They react differently based on whether you select the meeting or don't select the meeting. So in this first example, I'm going to select Tableau guest bookings and continue. That's the meeting that my kind of test meeting that I'm loaded into right now. And I've done this for several other meetings too. So the bug is if I make any changes in the flight search box here. So let's say I left it at any time. I just want to go in and change it to 7 a.m. instead. I hit search. And oops, it looks like I'm not showing you quite enough of my screen here. Okay, well, you can kind of see it. There's an error message that comes up here that says, agencia.com says, please select one or more travelers before searching. So what's happening is it invalidates this box entirely. I can't make any changes to the box here. It's not registering that I am the traveler. And then the other piece here is that in the meetings tab, the shortcuts have gone away, so I can't even from here click book flights again and just get to the search page that way. My only option is to click the back button multiple times to get back to the main flight search box. So that's bug number one. So bug number two, and I'll go back and enter my dates again, and I'll search for flights. So now I'm going to say, no, I'm not booking travel for a meeting, and I'll click continue. It's similar, but the result is a little bit different. And so now I come up here and change the time, click search, and it bumps me back to the are you booking travel for a meeting, and it defaults me to the meeting that I'm loaded into, whereas I'd already selected no. So I'm going to click continue, and it does make the change, so it has changed it to 7 a.m. But any change that I make using this flight search box here will take me back to this, and it defaults to the meeting again. So the repercussions of this are that the 1,500 people that are booking travel for our meeting, when they're booking travel for their meeting, if they make any changes using the flight search box, they're not going to be able to make those changes. They'll get that error message that says select a traveler. And then for the 1,500 people that are loaded into that meeting that need to book regular corporate travel during the 2 months or so that we have this meeting active, they will, every time they make a change to this flight search box, they will have to continually select whether they are or are not booking travel for a meeting. So it seemed like these are pretty big issues. I was surprised to hear that Agencia had not, or at least that the manager of the groups department had not heard of this yet. It could be that it was reported through another channel. So anyway, I just wanted to check and see if any of you have heard about this, and if so, what you're doing to get around it, or if you've determined some way to get around it. Thank you very much. Bye.